Chapter 8 Remake for the Collaborative Session, Organizational Designs for Multinational Companies. The first thing out of the chapter is the case in point with Walmart in India and their partnership. Um, Walmart typically goes into a country, into a neighborhood, especially in America, sets up shop, runs, makes a ton of money because they're price slashing. They are able to undercut anybody in town, offer more selection, and people go gaga for it. Most people try to save money, so it makes sense. Um, with what Walmart did in South Korea and how much of a monumentous fail it was, Walmart partnering to go into India was a very smart move on their part. Going into a local, well-established company already, partnering with them, letting them tell Walmart how to build, what customer they're building for, where to place product, where to place their stores, so on and so forth, was a brilliant move to assimilate Walmart into their culture. Um, what it did is it made a ton of room for other companies to come in, like Walmart. They're already well established anywhere else. They don't need to go to India, but it's another money making venture, so they did. Many other companies could follow the same model. It's always smart to invest in a local. As far as basic functional structures, the basic product and geographic structures. Figure 8.1, the headquarters, always, instead of headquarters, we'd have one manager, one owner, one operations director. And then you get the legs down as far as there's not really an R&D, but there's a production, there's a marketing, there's an accounting, there's a safety, there's an HR, there's an operations, so on and so forth. So pretty standard. I've worked for many of these companies over the years, and the flow of information and orders comes about the same from every way. Now, as far as basic geographic structure, my last company I worked for followed this very much so, except in all these different northwest, southeast areas. We had the Midwest Division, which was located in Davenport, Iowa, and then we had the Southeast Division, which was located in Atlanta, Georgia. You had these two divisions that reported all the headquarters, which is the Midwest Division. However, they were separated by an office door. Upon these, then you still had the fingers out to uh, production, R&D, government, sustainability, environmental, safety, HR, all that kind of good stuff. And then below that, you had the individual fingers off each of those different facets of the company. And then there's subsidiaries. We had many subsidiaries, and we had many sister companies and sub companies that we bought at least most or controlling stock of, so we could operate them for our benefit or how we see fit to make money. After all, we did own majority. It's in our best interest too. A couple other things: hybrids and worldwide organizations and transnational network structures. These are things I am not familiar with at all. Um, Complex demands, however, with a local responsibility. I mean, I could see this working on small global economic scales for companies, let's say tech companies, small mom and pop shops. I believe that would be a perfect design for. Cultural control systems underneath design operation or design options for a control system. That one is huge. We deal with this every day with just our multicultural, multinational customers and coworkers and employees and partners. Basically, we partner on a lot of projects with different companies to get in the door or to further our product or to sell a product or to sell our ideas. Um, Behaviors, attitudes, you will catch yourself, and I'm speaking in third person, but you will catch yourself acting a certain way, wanting to go eat certain things, wanting to go see certain shows or certain entertainment styles around certain groups of people, and then vice versa, the same deal. You have an opposite group or an opposing group or a different group, and their tastes are different, their foods are different, their jokes are different, their mannerisms, these all affect our business and how we control and how we go and where we want to push what entity of our business into what cultural realm. Um, this affects everything from production, hugely affects our HR because we typically employee share. So we have to go back through and let everybody know, okay, you know, this is what this word means in their culture. We don't say it. This is taken offensive in their culture. Instead of the hand up like this, like saying hi, that is offensive in, I believe, Saudi Arabia. So some of our Saudi partners, um, we don't do that too. The thumbs up means up yours to certain other people. I believe that's the Australians. There's just many cultural norms and mannerisms we use every day that we have to watch case in point to not offend our peer groups and our business partners. Touching on managing strategic growth at Solent and Celius AB. That was the chapter case we did. S&T, I believe when S&T expanded um, during their economic crisis and got into the United Arab Emirates, getting away from the old way of doing business was key and essential to him getting over to United Arab Emirates. Now, is it a good idea to stay over there? I believe it's a fantastic idea. As long as the money's there and the opportunity's there and the work is there, stay there. Get as much as you can. Keep the product flowing. Keep your name out there. Push, push, push until the time when the well dries up. Because there will be a time when that well dries up. And then S&T will have to go back and they will have to readjust their growth strategy. They'll have to readjust their sales. They'll have to readjust their cultural drivers. They'll have to readjust everything and anything just like they had to when they made the jump from being under management to now outside in this whole new realm. Um, growth through acquisition. That could be another um, huge facet. If they can buy into another company or by controlling stock into another company that is markedly successful at that time, this could take their product into a whole new realm. This could further their sales, or as a very minimum, it could keep their business afloat. It could be a lifeline until a more prosperous time develops. We all know technology moves so quick. Demand goes up and down and left and right on a daily basis. What is great today, you could be putting hundreds of $1 millions into R&D, and then in a year when it's promised, there could be no more driver for it. There could be no more need. Something else could take in its place that's cheaper or more cost effective or works better, or you don't need to do it. Um, grab what's there while you can and run.